Icon design. Your app needs an icon. Think of your home screen. There's so many icons on the home screen, and a good icon will jump out and be immediately recognizable. It will also include the brand elements that are associated with your app. What makes a good icon? It's scalable, meaning it could be increased in size and it would still look good. For example, one with too many details might become very cluttered in a small size, and you could miss information when it was on your smartphone. A big icon on the splash screen or the home screen has a little bit of detail, but not too much. It looks good in a variety of sizes. Avoid fine detail and don't have too many colors. That can create a jumbled image when it's on a smartphone home screen. Save it as a scalable vector graphics format using Adobe Illustrator. Failing that, you can save it as a PNG. That will stop it from blurring and it'll allow it to be printed on any size of media. Try the design in multiple sizes and contexts. Like, what if it was printed on a T-shirt? What if it was printed on a brochure? What if it was the home screen of your app? Usually 1024 by 1024 is a good start, but don't make it, try it in different formats. Don't make that the only format you try. Try it in 300 by 300. What do you see? Shrink it down to a quarter of an inch by a quarter of an inch. Try it in a variety of sizes and you'll know it'll work. Here's the Spotify app. The simple Wi-Fi gesture in the green color, it fits in any size. Something that's recognizable. We have TikTok here, we have Snapchat here. You can see those right away. Pick a concept, not an image. Associate the concept with the app feature. So the TikTok ad that has the blue and pink overlay, it's kind of fun and dynamic. Look for the competition and stand out for the pack. It should be unique. Try not to have any words in it. I know Goat has an all black icon now. To me, their old one with an actual goat in it communicated their name in a way that was simple yet memorable. Something that's consistent. The Instagram ad and the Instagram colors appear everywhere. For North Toronto basketball, we have a logo. Those colors, that logo can appear anywhere, so it definitely would fit in on an app. It should match your branding. If you're supposed to be calm and relaxed, maybe you look at blues and purples and greens and clear colors. If you want to be energetic and be about a healthy lifestyle, maybe you go for a green. Think of symbolism that matches the app function. So the WhatsApp has the telephone within the thought bubble. It's clear this is about messaging. Use the same colors, and we call these web-safe colors, meaning that if you wrote them in hexadecimal, they'd be 0s, 3s, 6s, 9s, Cs, Fs, or any combination like 33FFCC. The first two digits is reds. How strong is the red value going from 0 to FF? And FF is, 256 out of 256. So that would be the most red you can get. The next one is green. And then the last one is blue. And so those 6 digits indicate the proportion that they should be mixed in. If you use web-safe colors, they can be printed on any surface, they'll appear on any computer, and it'll look good. If you use, different numbers, if it was like 294A, 37, I can't guarantee that it'll show up on every device just the same, but web-safe colors will. How do you design an icon? Adobe Illustrator, if you have it, is excellent. You can make it, you can easily add features, you can take a shape and colorize it, you can draw on it, you can save it into a size that's totally scalable, and it'll look very professional. If you do not have Adobe Illustrator because the school board will not pay for it, or you don't have it at home, you can try other apps, FreePick, Icon Finder, Icons Flow, and they will help you, and you can use those for this task. What I do is I sign up for a 1-week trial of Adobe Illustrator, do my work, and then cancel it so I don't have to pay. Now, ethically, that's not the right thing to do all the time, but I figure if the TDSB won't pay for me to have the appropriate software to do my job, I just have to, take a little liberty. But you can use Flat Icon, Icon Finder, and Icons Flow to get this done. So maybe ask yourself, Honk Mobile is a company I'll show you the pitch for. This is a parking app, meaning you book your parking spot ahead of time. And they redesigned their app, and they redesigned their icon color. What do you think of this app? Take a moment. So some issues that I have is, although you can see the H in the negative space between the gray and blue bars, it's not totally prominent. And I don't personally get what the bars symbolize. Is it a road? Is it a parking space? It's not immediately clear. And I don't look at this and say, this must be a parking icon. A lot of times parking, they have green, they have peas, they have grays, sometimes traffic light colors, and I know they're trying to be modern here, but to me it doesn't connect with their brand name, and it doesn't connect with their their concept of parking. So you can see when we watch the Dragon's Den clip how they present themselves, but they since they appeared on the show, they modernized their icon, and I don't know if that's for the better. So think about your icon. What colors do you think suit your brand? What shapes or symbols do you want to appear? I'm going to go back to my business class icon. So I made an icon for business class, and I wanted green for money. And because a dark green is synonymous with money nearly everywhere. And then I thought, well, we're about making money, and so I thought the dollar sign would fit in. But I didn't want it to be too adult. And then I thought about the idea of a piggy bank, a fun way of saving. So I found a piggy bank, and I used Adobe Illustrator to add a little shadow, so the bottom part would be a darker shade of pink. And I found some coins, by making one yellow circle with a slightly bigger, lighter circle, and I put 3 of them because the rule of 3 is a good idea. And so I thought this might symbolize business, and this might symbolize putting things into your piggy bank. All the colors are web safe, and I think you recognize that even if you can't quite see the dollar signs on the coins, you get the idea that it's money going into a piggy bank. You may disagree, but that's how I made an icon for my business classes using the